A cheesy life.
Oh, look how cute I was. Little baby cheese still inside the cow.
The first stage of my book is when I'm inside the cow and the cow is going through the first stage of the food system, rearing. Rearing is when the cow eats corn, sleeps, and ruminates. Ruminating is when the cow chews uncut, which is also known as hay.
Uh-oh, the cow I am inside is made to eat grass, not corn. Now bacteria can get inside the cow's stomach and can contaminate me and the humans that put me on their crackers.
After rearing comes the next stage, harvesting. Harvesting is when tubes get connected to the udder, which have to be full in order to milk the cow. At this stage, I come out.
Once I am in a bucket, after harvesting, I am alone and scared because I am put in a silo. A silo is a tower or pit used to store me and my other dairy friends. After I am stored on a truck and transferred to the factory to get tested.
Now I'm at the lab being tested to see if I am sick or contaminated. It's like going to the doctors for humans. They use tubes to see if I have enough nutrients in me. They care way more about the nutrients than the contamination. And sometimes my friends get sent to stores, even though they are contaminated. Farmers get paid for how much protein is in their milk.
What cheese will I get turned into today? In this stage of the food system, I am tested for what I taste like. I am growing up so fast. Even my voice is getting lower.
Next in the food system is acidification. In this stage, bacteria feeds on the lactose in the milk and produces lactic acid as a waste product.
After acidification, coagulation begins to produce curds. Curds are a soft, white substance formed when milk sours, used as a basis for meat.
Oh boy, here comes the rennet stage. In the rennet stage, preparation made from the fourth lining of calves. The particles inside me start to clump together. Time to make new friends.
Next is cutting. In the cutting stage, I'm cut up into a gel-like clump. The next stage is my favorite because I get to make a new friend. Salt is added to me to make sure I don't spoil.
Now the curds are pressed in a cheese press, lightly at first to allow the escape of the remaining whey, to solidify the cheese.
The next stage is bandaging, where the cheese is wrapped in an absorbent sertile bandage and allowed to ripen. During the ripening stage, bacteria continues to grow in the cheese and changes its chemical composition, resulting in flavor and texture changes in the cheese.
The next stage is where I'm transported to the stores and markets. I get put on the shelf and see if someone will pick me up and buy me. But be careful. Milk is good for you. It strengthens your bones and is a good source of nutrition. It contains nearly all the basic nutrients that a child or adult needs: fats, carbohydrates, protein, vitamins, and minerals, except iron. Most of the nutrients in milk can be found in vegetables, legumes, and seafood, and milk just puts them all together. Children consume dairy products in greater amounts and more consistently than other foods. While whole milk is not the only way to get calcium in a child's diet, it's the most practical way. You may think the food system is perfect. Wrong.
Did you miss the whole part of bacteria being added to me when I was a poor, innocent baby? When bacteria gets inside the cow from the corn he or she eats, it gets into the milk. When I get sent to the lab to get tested, many times actually, they don't clean the bacteria at all. The bacteria gets into the cheese that humans eat. Contaminated cheese has been responsible for outbreaks of food poisoning by several types of bacteria and cases of illnesses associated with contaminated cheese. Also, growth hormones are put into the cow, which increases infertility in cows and has been linked to prostate and breast cancers in humans.
Make the right choices. Go organic and get educated. Organic cheese is also free of commonly used growth hormones. Try buying the brand of Applegate Farms Organic Mild Cheddar Cheese. Choosing organic cheese is probably even more important than choosing organic milk, because cheese has a higher concentration of fat, which carries the heaviest dose of hormones and antibiotics used in non-organic livestock. This cheese is available in good supermarkets across the country, perfect for grilled cheese sandwiches. Yum!
Beware and be careful.
This is what could happen to you when you eat too much cheese.
Ah,